is Princess Amelia. A lot of people kind of don't know about her, a lot do, so I feel like I gotta give a quick summary. Princess Amelia is a very popular TikTok influencer that's blown up over the years. She's known for doing very simple dances, but following very viral trends. She hangs out with a lot of people we've talked about before. Some members of the XOXO team, which we all know and love, especially Nevada. Like, you guys know my video I made on her. I'm just a huge fan of Nevada. She totally doesn't spread dangerous misinformation. And some of the content she films with these, by the way, fully adult creators is just not appropriate for her age. Like, the things they say and stuff in these videos we're going to get into in a minute, not appropriate at all. And these adults should not be like filming these kind of videos with her, but we're going to be uncovering that in a minute. So Amelia has made some long form content like the other kind of influencers she hangs out with, just simple stuff, fun stuff like hanging out with her friends, going to a haunted house, or maybe going grocery shopping, simple stuff like that. But where she really gets the views and where her fame originated from is her TikTok dances. Here's a simple example of one of her TikTok dances. She always wears some kind of unique clothing style, like she'll wear a really baggy shirt. Sometimes she'll have a little stuffed animal on her pants. Like, overall, she always tries to be creative with her outfits, and overall, she does do a very good job standing out. She films a lot of content with her older brother as well, most of it just like lighthearted, joking stuff, pretty simple stuff. Overall, those videos do usually get a lot of likes and attention because they're comedic, they're funny.
So if I go talk about it, let me know.
Yep, that's me.
And you're probably saying this and saying, Coco, can you just leave this girl alone and be quiet about her? Like, shut your mouth or whatever, or your beak. She didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with this content. Just give me a second to explain myself before you type out the hour-long paragraph that I am not going to read. And if I do read it, I'll probably cry myself to sleep. Well, the problem is, in some of these videos, people really like to objectify her in the comment sections. Like, her comment sections are filled to the rim with people we don't speak about and people YouTube will take down this video if I mention by word. But you know who I'm talking about. The people that exactly aren't like us. They're not really like us in a way. They're different, and not in a good way. Difference is usually good, but in this specific way, it's in a very bad way. These people are just straight up weirdos. And Amelia likes to post a lot of content in tank tops and stuff like that and shows her stomach. And in no way am I shaming women for doing that, but these people like to comment on her stomach. They like to make these disturbing comments. Believe me, I've gone through these comment sections to research for this video and I have seen so much. I just hope she doesn't read them because they're creepy. Like, there's no other way to put it. And Amelia, I'm not sure if she's actually aware to the extent of why these people are making these comments or what type of people they are, because I found a few videos of her where she just kind of jokes about it. She's like, ha ha ha, you guys say I look 13? It's just a joke. It's a funny joke. And I don't think, like, I seriously think she's the victim because I don't think she understands why people are commenting that she looks 13 and why they're making comments about her looking so young. It's just very creepy. Here's a video where she's kind of just joking about it in a lighthearted way, and it just struck me as really sad.
Somebody the other day asked me, how do I look 32 and 13 at the same time? Lollipop time.
That somebody probably isn't the best person. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm over speculating. Maybe I'm the weirdo. But in my opinion, and I stand by it strongly, that's a weird comment to make. Like, that's a really weird thing to say. And that person is far from alone. Just look through her comment sections. Here's some of the other comments that you can just easily find by clicking newest. The body, damn. Bro touched her, I can't say that. Damn, she's flatter than a board. Her legs are muscular. God. Are these people forgetting that she's quite literally 16? She's a child. These comments are not appropriate for a child. And I have no idea. Maybe she just likes these outfits and that's what she's comfortable in. And I agree, women should be allowed to wear what they want without getting these creepy comments. But she could also be being pressured by family members or friends or other influencers to look a certain way, look good enough, look this way for this dance, dress this way. So I don't know for sure what her situation is, but I don't blame her for these comments. But we really just need to continue looking at the situation because it needs to be handled very seriously. there's another TikToker she had a video or a collab with, and a lot of you probably know him. I've definitely seen him before. He's another one of those like dancer TikTokers. He has some cringy videos in the past, but a separate video, which I can't play the audio because it's copyrighted, he is like doing this trend with her where she stands on top of his feet while he lays down, and he voices out this song, like he lip syncs to this song, and the lyrics are just straight up very inappropriate, and he's clearly like doing it with her, so he's basically talking about those lyrics, something about f***ing her, and it's just like, it's not appropriate to do this with someone who is underage. His words to the lyrics while her feet are on top of him filming it are, "If I beat that P up, will you tell on me?" I don't want to be that person, but this is really, really weird. And I know it's a song. I'm going to get a million comments. I can already smell them from a decade, a mile, whatever away. I can already see them. It's just a song. Stop jumping to conclusions, you absolute loser. I know what you mean, but like, he understands English. I mean, he knows what the lyrics mean, and she's standing on top of him. Couldn't he pick a song that maybe isn't so explicit with a child, a 16-year-old? And when you watch a video on TikTok and you like give it engagement, you'll get recommended a bunch more of those style videos. So if they play a video that has the explicit lyrics, it's going to go to people that like those kind of videos. And a lot of them probably won't know her age. Some might, but a lot won't, and they're going to comment more explicit stuff. And reminder, she's a kid. I feel like as time goes on and on, the age is like lowering for people on TikTok. Like people like this posting explicit stuff on TikTok. Like when you lip sync to these explicit videos, people might not know your age and it's just going to reach some people you don't want to interact with. It's just really, really sad. And I don't know who chose the song for this. It's likely it's him, or it was just a trending song, so they chose it. I'm not like saying that he's definitely this horrible person. I'm just saying it doesn't seem super appropriate.
Who do you think I'm married to? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Who do you think I'm married to, Pookie?
Her content is strange because some of it is dancing to very explicit songs, which once again, she's the victim. We've already been over that, so don't come at me, please. But a lot of it is very explicit for her age. Like, she's 16. I feel like this shouldn't be a crazy, controversial, evil thing to say, that maybe she shouldn't be making videos like this. And once again, we don't know her condition. We don't know this. I'm not blaming her, but I just don't think it's right that she's making these type of videos because I fear for her safety. There are bad people out there. Recently, there were streamers that were literally stalked by a dude that obsessed over them and threatened them. He threatened to harm them. So there's just the wrong people, and I just fear for her safety. It is a horrible world, and if you are a female streamer or a female content creator, it's safe to say you are at a much bigger risk. You are just, you're in more danger than normal streamers would be, because the wrong type of men obsess over women, especially women that are considered very, very pretty. And so many people would consider Amelia pretty, and a lot of the wrong people would consider her pretty, and the wrong people do the wrong things. And I don't think I need to add on to that. I think most of you watching will know what I mean, and it's a sad world we live in.
Wait for the next tramp to get on, and we're gonna go into Disney.
After doing some serious research on Amelia, I have to say, in my opinion, I think she just wears the tank tops and stuff because they're cool outfits. They're pretty, they're cool, they're fun. But the wrong people don't see it as cool and pretty and fun. And they don't see the dances as just, haha, teenager having fun like they should be. They just see it in a very, very disturbing way. And by absolute chance, and there's no coincidence here at all, most of her most viewed videos and most liked videos are of her wearing a tank top. And it's not her fault in any way. It's probably due to a certain group on the internet that we do not speak about. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish the internet was this fun, just enjoyable place where we could express ourselves without having these comments, without having these type of people, but it isn't that way, and that's reality. We can't live in this little world where we just pretend like everything's fine and we can just do whatever and we can just hang out with adults and film content that just isn't appropriate for kids. I just feel like YouTube needs to crack down more on this and overall worry about that instead of age restricting every single video I make on a certain somebody. I think that Amelia is very, very similar to Piper Rockout. If you want to compare one person to her, that's the closest, Piper Rockout, because they're both victims. They both are underage, but they both film content that they should probably not be filming as this age, and they should not be filming this type of content, but there's a high chance that both of them are heavily influenced. Piper Rockout, it's almost certain that she was influenced by her mom, but Amelia, we don't really know for sure, but it's very likely she was influenced by somebody to do this. So overall, they're just very, very similar. They have been at a very, very young age, both of them. And overall, it's just really disturbing. Piper Rockell has special content for people that subscribe to a certain like patron of hers. And it's just like, why is this allowed? Like, why are we just okay with this? Piper Rockell also visited the Bop House, which is not appropriate for people that are not 18 at least. Like, come on.